So, da sind wir wieder. Und wir sind ja genau hier vor der Kuppel stehen geblieben. Ja, gehen wir direkt noch rein. Wir letztens ja auf...
Think Big Ugly's in there?
Ne?
If he is, so's our power core. Maybe we should go back and get another bomb from the shrine first?
Nö.
We don't need a bomb, and we don't want him to get any farther away. Come on.
So, wir kommen jetzt in ein neues Gebiet.
What is this place?
Oh, ich kann schnell direkt was? Okay. Maschine. Schauen wir uns mal direkt an, ne?
Hello.
Oh, hallo.
Welcome to Metropol Reclamation Artery Junction 8B.
Wer bist du?
Who are you?
I am official MetroPass booth 47-8B.
You're a ticket dispensary, right?
Negative. I am official MetroPass booth 47-8B.
One ticket, please.
Please use the scanner to your right.
Okay, Scanner.
5 megacycles collected.
5 Megatakte eingezogen, okay.
You may collect your MetroPass now.
Na dann, sehr gut. Kartenautomat, nehmen wir es mal an. Sehr gut. Haben wir das schon mal gemacht? Ja. Dann.
What was that scanning for?
Cycles collected. MetroPass issued to HM318 version 5.
Okay.
What cycles were you referring to?
Query not recognized.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Das ist die Barriere und da ist ein Bedienfeld.
Nothing happens.
Müssen wir jetzt die Karte da einpacken? Ticket. Ja, wir kommen jetzt rein. Und fahren wir jetzt mit der Bahn? Ui.
Train 173, Red Line to Metropol. All aboard.
Wir kommen nach...
See, boss, there is a train to Metropol. So there is.
All aboard.
So, what's the plan, boss? There is no plan, Crispin. No plan and no choices. We need power, and there's nowhere left to look out here. Energy for all it is. Hooray!
Sehr schön, na dann auf zum Zug. Na dann los, jetzt wird's glaube ich ein bisschen schwer.
Look at all those lights. It's amazing, boss. It's trouble. Trust me. Sweet, sweet trouble.
Das ist also Metropol. Oder Metropol. Interessant. Aber ich kenne es ja schon alles, ne? Na?
This is Metropol?
Ja. Ist nicht mal das, was mal war. Wirst du gleich sehen.
Where's all the glass and light? Oh, here it is.
So, also hier gibt's nichts. Dann verlassen wir mal den Ort. Tja, das ist Metropol.
Boss, is that really Metropol out there?
Yep.
It must be. But it's so brown. I'd say it's more red than brown. Whatever it is, it brings new meaning to rust and ruin.
So, Krater.
Some kind of blast crater.
Sonst?
Some kind of... This is no time for sitting around.
Ja, chill. Ich gucke mir nur alles an. Ne?
It's no longer operational.
Mhm. So, Flak. Da geht's weiter. Dann gewiss durch. Und gucken, was uns auf der anderen Seite erwartet. Die Brücke. Genau, an die erinnere ich mich noch.
Boss, the energy sensor is going crazy. It's
Ja.
coming from the top of that tower.
Ja, da wird auch das Finale sein.
Boss? Is it supposed to be doing that?
Oh.
Facade. Well, at least we know there's a lot of power in that tower, right? Let's go find out.
Oh.
Welcome to Metropol, the city of glass and light.
Can you tell me?
This one is not programmed to respond to queries. Welcome to Metropol, the city of glass and light. Metromine greets you with open arms and the promise of energy and shelter. You are safe. Records indicate an outstanding assessment of 5 megacycles. 1 megacycle will now be redeemed.
What did you just do to him?
This one is not programmed to respond to queries. Unauthorized literature detected.
Let go of him. Hey!
Die Gospel ist weg.
All contraband has been removed. You are safe.
Tja. Huch.
Boss?
Oh, ja. Die Sicht ist halt ein bisschen getrübt, ne?
Boss, this is getting to be a bad habit.
Da sind wir
Are
wieder.
you okay? I'm fine. My optical sensors went haywire for a minute. What happened? Well, that robot threw your gospel off the bridge. And then it said, "Welcome to Metropol." Again. And that Metromind wishes us a pleasant stay. Then he left. Facade.
Besat.
On the upside, he gave us back the power core. He did? No. Crispin, the next thing that's getting thrown off this bridge is you. Good thing I have a hover unit. Let's go find a way into that tower.
Yep.
We'll deal with this Metromind later.
Ja dann, auf über die Brücke.
Hey, Tyra, over here.
Warte, wer gesprochen? Der hier?
Would it not have been better to have destroyed ourselves gloriously in battle?
Okay.
Hey, Tyra, over here.
Ach, der ganz linke, glaube ich, ne?
Rather than perpetuate this false existence?
What do you...
Yes. The answer is yes.
Boss, I think someone left the smart off that smart bomb. I wouldn't expect much conversation out of him.
Okay, hier. Der Roboter hier. Glaube ich.
Hey, Tyro, you blow in off the dunes?
Ja, klar.
Tyro?
Prefer a newbie, huh? Look, let me tell you how it is.
How about you don't? I've had enough of this city already. All I want is my property back and a ticket home.
Ticket home? Fat chance, Tyro. Anyway, listen up. You wanna sell yourself to Metromine? Go ahead. You wanna trade that junk you brought in from the dunes? Leopold's your man. That floater there, I'll give you something special for him.
How special? He's not for sale. The only thing you might have that I want is information.
Well, you know what they say. Talk's cheap. Ask away.
Wer bist du?
Who are you?
Name's Leo. Leopold Steeplebuilt, version 7. You?
Horatio No Built, version 5. And this is Crispin Horatio Built, version 1. Leopold? Hey, you didn't build a lunatic named Ever Faithful, did you?
Do I look like I'd build someone named Ever Faithful Crispy?
Crispy? What are you selling?
Ordering, not selling. Metromine don't tax barter. Not yet, anyway.
Nun.
Come take a look.
Ja, ich erinnere mich, der hat so viel Scheiß, den man kaufen kann. Abakus, Maßband, Brennstoff. Oh Gott, der hat alles.
That's a fine tool. Got a half-life of 1,000 years guaranteed.
I'm not sure you know what half-life means.
You want it or not? I'll trade it to you for something shiny.
Okay. Ja, noch können wir nichts, glaube ich, tauschen. Ich glaube, wir müssen einige Sachen noch kriegen.
Who is Metromine?
Who is Metromine? Russ Dan Bruin, you are a tyro. Metromine? Well, Metromine is Metropol. Runs everything now, what with the council shut down.
Council?
Sure, a bunch of primordial machines. Arbiter enforced the law. The warriors kept the records. Big old factor built just about everything from down in the underworks. And, well, there's another one, I think. Don't even remember his name. And Metromine, of course. She used to run the trains, but now she's got the whole show.
Where can I find her?
Like I said, Tyro, she is the city, so you found her already. Probably knocked yourself to her just to get here. Anyway, if she wants to talk to you again, you'll know.
I was robbed when I came off the train. Some robot paralyzed me and stole my Gospel of Man.
Careful there, Tyro. If you read the rules, you'd have known Metromine don't take kindly to superstition. Under the refuge rule, you got 2 days to talk about make-believe man all you want.
Okay.
But actual writing about man, that gets tossed to the underworks with the rest of the trash in trouble.
How can I get it back?
Ha! Your risk inhibitor flaking on you, Tyro? You'd have to do some digging down in the underworks, which ain't exactly easy. Then, even if you find it, you'll just be sticking your finger in Metromine's socket. Like I said, she got no time for heretics, lunatics, and the like.
How about quick-witted levitators?
Don't think she cares for them either.
I'm looking for my power core. It was stolen from my ship, the Unique, and I think it's being kept in that tower over there.
Great tower, you mean? Sure, it's probably in there, along with all the other generators and reactors and cores that keep the lights on.
How can I get it back?
If Metromine took it, you don't, Tyro. Her word is law. Arbiter's the only one who ever could have said otherwise. He's been gone a long time. Getting to the courthouse, maybe you could plead your case. After half a dozen other folks took their turns, that is. But you can't. The old judge locked it up tight. And who's to say you'll win, huh? My advice?
I don't want your advice. I want my power core.
Well then, good luck to you.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws and shoots lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Sounds like Scraper to me.
Scraper?
Worked for Metromine even before she ran the show. He was the one that blasted out the train tunnels under the city.
Where can I find him?
Now, how would I know that? That one goes where he wants. Maybe the Great Tower, maybe the tunnels, who knows? But I wouldn't go picking trouble with it, Tyro. Those lasers Scraper used for cutting granite can slice up that tin shell you're wearing like nothing.
Here, here. I'll keep that in mind. How do I get into the tower?
You don't. Council members only. And the only ones still clicking are Metromine and Arbiter. And let me tell you, neither of them is one for bending the rules.
Are you sure you don't know a robot named Everfaithful? He called himself Leo Built.
I'm a peddler, Tyro, not a builder.
What are the underworks?
A whole mess of junkyards, canals, factories, smelters. Bizarre, every kind of heavy machinery. All beneath the streets. Old factor ran the place. Built just about everything in Metropol down there.
Ran the place. Who's in charge now?
Nobody. Not since Metromine pulled the plug on Factor. Whole place is full of junk and full of trouble. Well, for the latter, I'd have picked the clean.
Well, boss, at least we can scratch one detour off our list. Seen one junk pile, seen them all.
Ein Moment.
Tell me about Arbiter.
He's a member of the council. Heard he used to fight with Metromine day and night. Ran the courts, or used to, back when we had him. One day he just sent his clerk Clarity down to the underworks and closed up shop. Ever since, Metromine says what the law is.
How long ago was that?
Who's counting?
You don't believe in humanism?
If you asking whether I believe in man, the answer's no. And you better not either, not if you want to stay here.
But how can you not believe in man?
I'm progressive, Tyro. I believe in progress. Us robots improve ourselves. And that's how it's always been. First, there was a basic machine. And bit by bit, bite by bite, the machine built itself into all this. You and me and that little floater of yours, we're all cogs in that same machine. And that's all there is.
Tell me about Clarity.
Clarity was one of Arbiter's law clerks. Real cool and calculating, that one. Once heard say that a robot should have his recharge port fused just cause he'd stolen power from Metromine. Anyway, word was she got in some kind of fight with the old judge and he sent her down to the underworlds. Guess she's still down there stewing.
Goodbye.
Okay, das war sehr viel Information, Alter. Sehr viel Information von Leopold. Muss ich jetzt mal noch verarbeiten, aber wir gucken mal.
I wouldn't expect much conversation out of him.
Okay.
Hey Armstrong, top me off, will ya?
So, was bist du? Gelber Roboter?
See, I'm trying to spin down.
Okay. Gut, wir gehen mal in die Richtung.
Better just to leave.
Okay, hier ist nichts. Hier ist eine Tür.
Anyone home?
Fine.
Computerterminal, okay. Willkommen. Metromite heißt Sie in Ihrer Stadt willkommen. Sie ist ein Rückzugsort für alle Maschinen. Die vorliegenden Daten weisen darauf hin, dass sie aus dem Außenbezirk kommen. Alle Neuankömmlinge sind aufgefordert, sich über die hiesigen Gesetze zu informieren. Sie könnten sich auch für Geschichte und Sehenswürdigkeiten interessieren. Ich kann nicht was tippen? Okay. Okay, Bash nimmt jetzt schon mal nicht an. Ich schiele mal kurz auf den Guide. Law? Der gibt Law, okay. Muss man erstmal herausfinden, du. Ich habe jetzt die Information
Hey,
nicht.
look, something came out of the machine.
So, metropolisches Gesetz. Das metropolische Recht ist zu gewaltig, um von einem normalen Roboter vollständig erlernt zu werden. Manchmal stellt aber sicher, dass es effizient und fair angewendet wird. Neuankömmlinge sollten sich mit dem Datenbereinigungsplan, Thema DBP, der Flüchtlingsregeln und der Effizienzinitiative vertraut machen. DPB? Datenbereinigungsplan. Um die Stadt vor korrumpierten Daten zu schützen, verabschiedeten Metromine und der Roboterrat den DBP, durch den sämtliche Informationen, die auf falschen Theorien fußen, effektiv ausgemerzt zu werden konnten. Physische Medien mit derartigen Daten werden im Quarantänegebiet in den Unterwerken entsorgt. Okay. So. Exit Gate. Gut, das ist schon mal gut. Nehmen wir das mal mit. Sehr schön. Dann gucken wir mal. Gehen wir mal hier links weiter. Oh.
Hey, boss, look! That repair bot has a floating helper just like you do.
There's a red, burning, crashed hover bus and a writhing electrical cable. And that's the first thing you notice?
I can't help it. She's beautiful.
Oh.
Well, you're not getting to her until we deal with this cable. I can't safely grab it.
Kann Horatius Crispin das machen?
Crispin, can you fly around the cable and push
Jawohl.
it off the street?
But didn't you just say it's too dangerous to get close to it?
I'm giving you a chance to impress her, Crispin. Just fly up high enough that you don't get close to the sparks.
Fine.
Sehr gut. Und dann können wir eventuell mit Gleitbot reden. Hört sich ein bisschen an wie ICQ.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I'm working?
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You do know this ship is never gonna fly again, right?
You're right about that. This old airing bus could hardly fly to begin with. Still, there might be some parts here that Metromine can use to get another bus up and running. Anyway, what do you want?
Hey, boss, ask him about his helper.
What happened here?
What does it look like? The airing bus's motor gave out and it crashed into the only bridge leading from Main Street to the rest of the city center.
Was anyone on board?
Sure, but they've already been salvaged.
Salvaged, not repaired?
Can't repair without parts. You can't get parts without salvage.
What about building new parts?
Yeah, me and what factory? Look, everyone wants to spot bugs, but no one wants to write code. You got a better way to run a city? Go out and build one. Otherwise, get with the program.
You mentioned Metromine.
Yeah, sure. She's in charge of this big circuit board we call Metropol.
What can you tell me about her?
What do I look like? The information kiosk?
Hmm.
I want to know what I think? Metromine is the best thing that ever happened in this place.
Interessant.
Really?
Really? You, me, all these other machines grinding about, we're just tools in the toolbox. But Metromine, she's got the master plan. Progress. Got a nice ring to it, too.
So as part of the master plan, crashing buses into roads?
Look, there's plenty of rust to go around, but Metromine's the only one scrubbing. Not her fault that some of the metal's too far gone.
It looks to me like you're the one scrubbing, not Metromine.
Like I said, I'm just a tool in the box. Now, I gotta get back to work.
Okay, sorry. Ja, ich habe gerade nur nachgelesen. So, wir
Again, what do you want?
können noch ein paar Sachen besprechen.
I'm looking for a big robot. It
So.
floats and has big claws and shoots lasers.
Scraper. After the last big cave-in, the two of us worked together on trying to fix the blue line. He's on the simple side, but a hard worker. What about him?
He took something of mine.
Yeah, salvaged it probably. That's what most of us do for Metromine these days.
Stole it.
Hey, you say router, I say router. Anyway, not my problem.
Where can I find Scraper?
Do I look like a tour guide? Piece of advice for you. Don't mess with the code if you can't handle the glitches.
Very profound. Do you know where I can find a power source?
If I did, I'd have salvaged it myself and brought it to the tower.
My friend is curious about your helper.
No, she's just a sidekick factor build. Thousands of them rolled off the assembly line back in the day, but she's probably the only one left. Really not much more than a floating lantern, and headlamps are a lot cheaper.
She says you're not much more than a floating plasma torch.
She's right.
When will the bridge be passable? Soon?
So I'd say something on the order of a month, give or take.
Alter, zu lang.
A month?
Give or take.
And there's no other way off Main Street?
Not unless you got a jetpack hiding under that jacket.
Well, at least that narrows our options down, boss.
Since you're so close to her, do you know how I can talk to Metromine?
Ha, that's a Metromind. Look, Metromind has an entire city to run. But Horizon ears are everywhere. If she wants to talk to you, she will.
Goodbye.
Gut. Ich habe erstmal gerade zum Guide geschielt. Und wir können ja eventuell mal das so machen.
Hey, Crispin, why don't you go talk to her?
Genau.
What? No way, boss. She's way out of my league.
She's a floating lamp, Crispin. You've never had any trouble with lamps before.
Well, I've never had to talk to one before, boss. Just knock them off ledges. I've got no practice.
Nun, dann gehen wir mal hierhin zurück. Und dann gibt es einen Trick, weil ich weiß, dass dieses Gebiet hier richtig schwer ist, deswegen. So.
Hey, Crispin, how about practicing on this lamp?
Oh, good idea. Okay, here goes. You really light me up.
Top me off, will you?
No.
Okay, okay. Trust me, I know how to turn on a light.
Definitely not.
Nun hat nichts gebracht.
Okay, that's enough practice for now.
Put me down for another megacycle.
Huch.
I think it's ignoring you, boss.
Entschuldigung, musste niesen. So, jetzt können wir ihn dazu bringen, mit ihr zu reden. Weil das sind so Sachen, die du nicht einfach so herausfinden kannst.
Alright, Crispin, it's now or never.
Deswegen muss man ein paar Guides hier benutzen, weil sonst wird es hier ewig bleiben. Ich will das Spiel ja heute beenden. Ich will es ja euch nicht zeigen. So, komm. Viel Glück, Crispin.
Beside you, all other...
Und direkt geküsst.
Whoa, that was so easy.
Und?
She gave me a clipping of her copper wiring.
Oh, süß.
Hey, that wire belongs to the city. It's coming out of your salary.
Oh, süß.
You tell him.
Okay, sehr gut. Warte mal kurz, geht's hier lang? Stimmt, das ist das Gerichtssaal, ne? Oh, ja, das kann dauern. Da gehen wir noch nicht. Obwohl, doch, da müssen wir sogar hin. Upsala. Uns rüber geschielt. So, Warteareal. Oh, da will sich jemand vordrängeln. Oder nicht?
Ahoy, my dear friend. Oswald Factorbuilt at your service.
Stimmt, wir müssen jetzt eine Sache, ne? 2 Leute haben jetzt einen Streit. Ich glaube sogar für ein Patent oder so. Jetzt versuchen wir das irgendwie zu lösen.
There's no more your dear friend than Rex is your creation, you besotted gear oiler.
Oh, don't mind Cornelius. He's been bitter since the first great rolling brownout.
Bitter? Bitter? I'll show you bitter, you backbiting bot snatcher.
I think I like these guys, boss.
What's in that building?
Why, Arbiter's Court, of course. Why else would we be here?
I need to see Arbiter.
We all do, my dear friend. But the courthouse is locked, and first come, first served.
Why are you waiting in line?
Justice. I'm here for justice. To prove that I, Cornelius Factorbuilt, created this marvelous machine, Rex. Rex Cornelius built.
Ignore him, my dear friend. Candidly, he is 1023 flops short of a kilo, if you catch my drift. The machine's name is Oswald Built. Rex Oswald Built.
This is over a name? Why not just let Rex decide?
Ridiculous.
Oh.
This is about principle.
This is about pride.
So, boss? Would you fight over me like this?
You could call yourself Crispin Crispian for all I care.
Okay, das war
As
süß.
long as you still pull things off ledges for me, that is.
Glad to know I'm loved.
Süß.
How are you going to decide who gets Rex?
For the law, fool. The law.
Please excuse my brother. He can barely remember pi to the 23rd digit, let alone his manners.
Lol.
For
I rest my case. Suffice it to say, old chap, we await the reopening of the courthouse. Or more Precisely, we await a summons from Arnton who will decide our case.
Who will say whose contribution was more important? Who will say, in fact, that my contribution was more important?
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has lots of claws and shoots lasers. It stole something of mine. Have you seen it?
Indeed. The robot you describe sounds like Scraper, Metropoli's enforcer. Whatever he took is gone forever.
I refuse to accept that.
Oh, he refuses. How delightful.
Do you know where I can find a power source?
Alas, my friend, power is not so abundant in Metropol as it once was.
And Nagak Metromine seized it all, seized it, and doles it out. And there's hardly enough to go around now.
Metromine keeps all power sources in the Great Tower where the Council used to meet. If you want to share it, you will need to pay her in megacycles.
Megacycles?
Yes, megacycles, you ninny. CPU cycles, brain power. Kind of power she really wants.
Ooh, okay.
Her low-rate processor was made for running trains, not a city.
Could someone else judge your case?
Of whom were you thinking? Metromine, perhaps? Authoritative to be sure, but I fear she would claim Rex for the good of all.
And since the subway schemer
He means Metromine.
shut down our builder Factor, he cannot help either.
Oh, ich verstehe.
What about Horatio?
Oh, was? Ja, wir müssen jetzt darüber urteilen.
Who?
Me.
And why should we listen to you?
I've built a robot before. And I have no stake in this.
Yes, well and good, but this is a matter of law and logic. A bit harder than banging together a tin can like your companion. How can we know your reasoning is sound?
Testet mich. Stimmt.
Test me.
An interesting proposition. What do you say, Cornelius?
What did I say? I say that you are a liar and a thief, Oswald. But as to this Horatio, well, as to him, so be it.
Boss, if they make us find 7 lost crystals, I'm quitting.
Ah, scheiße.
Right. Consider this. At the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the probability circle are gathered for a party.
Was? Auf dem binomalischen Millennium kamen 7 Roboter des probabilistischen Kreises zur Feier zusammen.
What circle is gathered at the what? Is this some kind of vocab test?
I said quiet.
Each robot is either a factor built or a Sternweiler built.
Jeder Roboter ist entweder ein Produktionswerk oder ein Sturmweilerswerk.
Blasted Sternweilers.
And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad-core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture.
Außerdem ist jeder Roboter entweder mit einem Vierkern, einem Lineartyp oder einem Multiplex-Prozessor ausgestattet.
This is ridiculous.
Pay attention. Factor or Sternweiler. Quad-core, linear type, or multiplex.
Indeed. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilitists.
Okay.
First, there are more factor-built robots than Sternweiler builds.
Erstens gibt es mehr Produktwerke als Sturmweilerswerke, ja.
Second, every linear-type robot was built by Factor.
Ja.
Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad-core.
Okay, ich habe schon alles vergessen.
Now listen. Which of the following statements about the probabilitist circle cannot possibly be true?
Scheiße. 5 Roboter besitzen linear. 5 Roboter. Also, sie haben gerade gesagt, dass es gibt mindestens 4 Produktsachen. 4 Roboter besitzen einen. Und die sagen jetzt, was es nicht war, ne? Dass es 4 Sturmweiler, glaube ich, gibt. 4 Roboter stammen vom Sturmweiler, ja.
4 robots were built by Sternweiler.
Good show.
Sehr schön.
The preceding facts are unchanged.
Sehr gut. Ohne Guide.
Now, answer this.
Oh Gott.
If exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following must be true?
Scheiße. Ich muss nochmal die Frage lesen im Guide, bevor ich mir die Antwort anschaue. Wenn... ja. Produktroboter 4 Kerne haben. Einer von 7 Robotern besitzt einen Schwerkern. Nee. Drei von den 7 Robotern. Ich schiele mal und es ist auf einmal 3 Roboter stammen von Sturmweiler.
3 of the 7 robots were built by Sternweiler.
Correct. Here is the third question.
Sehr gut.
The facts are still unchanged.
Ja, ich habe die Fakten schon vergessen.
Which of the following types of processor architecture might you find in a probabilitist built by Sternweiler?
Welche folgende Prozessorarchitektur kannst du in einer Probabilisten von Sturmweiler finden? Nur Multiplex. Jeden der 3 Typen, nur Multiplex und Lineartyp. Ich schiele und es ist nur Multiplex.
Only multiplex.
Well, it seems we underestimated you, my friend.
Sehr schön.
I'm uploading the facts of our dispute to your data pouch. Please, take some time to consider and let us know when you are ready to hear our arguments.
Sehr gut. Ich speichere mal, ne? Weil, als ob ich mir den ganzen Scheiß merken kann. So, und dann reden wir mal. Ich bin bereit, mit eurer Argumentation und zu hören. Ja.
I'm ready to hear your arguments.
Excellent, excellent. My dear friend, this is not a difficult case. In the Primordium it was once said, 10 people have 10 ideas and 20 idle hands. Wise Horatio, long years have passed, but the principle remains true. Did Cornelius have the idea for my beloved Rex? I can see he did. But who built him with his own claws and tools? Who hammered and soldered and wired Rex? That would be my humble self. Wise Horatio, a robot's fabronymic has the suffix built, not designed. And Rex is Oswald built, no matter who designed him.
Okay.
Makes a good case, boss.
What about you, Cornelius?
Ah, if you're so smart, you can figure this out for yourself.
Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt.
The question isn't what built Rex, but who built him. Your little friend there isn't named Hammer built or Plasma Torch built. You call him Horatio built. Every robot uses tools to build.
Genau.
Oswald was merely a tool with tools. My vision was the creative force.
Hat auch einen Punkt.
And if you disagree, then you can go and rust in the rain.
Naja, aber mit deinem Verhalten gewinnst du keine Leute rüber.
What do you think, boss? Who gets to take credit?
Oswald Cornelius Produkt keinen. Produkt, ne? Bitte Produkt sagen.
Neither of you could have built Rex without the other. So neither of you can put your name on him. But you both share a common builder, Factor.
A common denominator, right, boss?
Genau.
Both of you are Factor builds. Therefore, your robot's name is Rex Factor Built Build.
Factor build?
Warum nicht Factor Build einfach?
Ridiculous. And yet, the name is beyond dispute.
Indeed.
Take this then, as a sign of our appreciation.
Sehr schön. Wir haben eine Münze erhalten.
I've been told it dates to the Primordium itself.
Sehr gut.
You know, my idea would have been to threaten to cut Rex in half.
You got upset when I cut that fuse box open.
Yeah, but that Rex just rubbed me the wrong way.
Einen Moment bitte. So. Ach ja, vielleicht haben wir jetzt die Münze oder Scheibe, um das vielleicht zu tauschen, ne? Wer weiß. Schwebender Roboter.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think it can hear you, boss.
Ja, ich habe gerade nochmal geschielt, vielleicht. So.
I'm going to try sending messages to him in binary.
Genau.
On an analog transmitter? That sounds like fun. For once, I'm glad you're the one with hands.
Hallo. Falsche Signale. schweigsamer. Du bist derjenige, der nicht redet.
What's he saying?
You do not join the harmony.
Du folgst mir nicht in die Harmonie.
I sing alone.
Wer bist du?
I am one part of my friend. To your kind, I would be known as Gimbal, built by Lichter of Civitas.
Civitas?
The choir is silent. Burning ship has been extinguished. Strange chapters track no more. I alone sing the function.
Warum stehst du an?
When I came to this silent city, I looked for others to join the harmony. Leopold, built by Steeple, told me that he had a device that would sing with me. In exchange, I traded myself to him.
Leopold.
He sold me, does not say.
Der hat dich wohl verarscht. Darf ich mal sehen?
We have
Was kriegen wir jetzt?
It's a record.
Schallplatte. Das erklärt immer noch nicht, warum du hier bist.
Leopold tricked me, and he will not return my motor. I will sue him and force him to return.
Ihr habt Rechtsstreitigkeiten im großen Fraktal?
Infinite lawsuits, say the one.
Warum sprichst du nicht?
I sing with all my voices. You hear only one.
Darf ich vorgehen?
No, I must recover my motor so that I can dance with the harmony.
Okay.
Looks
Gut.
like we're going to need to go talk to Leopold about a motor.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal zurück. Vielleicht kriegen wir das ja. Kriegen wir ja den Motor zurück von ihm. Vielleicht mit den Items, die wir jetzt erhalten haben. Sprinte, Horatio. Hallo, Leopold.
You need to give Gimbal back his motor, Leopold.
Ich will was trinken.
All trades are final, Tyro.
Kurz was trinken. Einen Moment.
Told him that before we did the swap. Now my problem, he don't like records.
You knew he wasn't looking for a record.
Listen, Tyro, I don't know what people want or don't want. They do. Not my job to do Q&A on their faulty logic.
You know he's going to sue you, right?
Let him try. First off, he can't get into the courthouse any more than you can.
Okay, und warum?
Second, what's his case? A deal's a deal.
Okay,
See your stuff.
Come take a look.
hat der den Motor da? Da ist der Motor. Kleiner Motor. Lass mal kurz gucken. Warte mal kurz, was haben wir denn überhaupt? Wir haben eine Aufzeichnung, Scheibe, Kupfer, Ausdruck, durchgebrannter Sensor. Okay. Na dann.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
Schauen wir mal. Was haben wir denn alles? Wasserchip, Schaltbrett, Speicherlesegerät.
Now that's a nice one. It's called a memory access device. Lets you pull memories out of just about anything.
What do you want for it?
Got a customer looking for something real antique and fancy.
Haben wir doch. Wir haben eine Schallplatte.
Find me that, you got yourself a deal.
Okay.
A memory.
Ja, warte, wie machen wir das jetzt? Wir haben eine Schallplatte hier, ne?
I need to see what he's offering before I can make a trade.
Achso.
Let me.
Wie machen wir das denn? So, okay.
I said something old and fancy.
Stupid conjunctive.
Old and fancy. Das hier?
You wanted something antique and fancy. How about the silver disc?
Okay.
A fine trade, Tyro.
Sehr schön.
Here's the memory access device. Now, all you need to do is plug it into a data pouch.
But there's no plug.
Never said there was.
Der verarscht einen sehr oft. So. Wir haben uns auch mal gerade rüber gelugt. Jetzt hier lernen wir eine neue Mechanik, nämlich... der Sensor ist ja durchgebrannt, weil wir ja hier sind. Wenn wir jetzt aber Rechtsklick drauf machen...
The entire thing is fried. Actually, wait a minute. The crystal and plug are still intact.
Bauen wir alles wieder auseinander.
Please, for the love of RAM and ROM, tell me we are not going to build a third energy sensor.
I hope not.
Sehr, sehr gut. So, dann... gucken wir mal.
Come take a
So, was will denn dafür?
I'll trade it to you for something shiny.
Shiny? Wir haben jetzt einen Kristall.
Here you go. A nice shiny crystal.
And one heavy iron crowbar for you.
Why does that not seem like a great deal?
Tja. Ist ja scheißegal. So, jetzt müssen wir was zusammenbauen. Ich spule mal das jetzt ein bisschen vor, okay, Freunde?
That was easy.
So. Sehr gut. Warte kurz. So. Nein. Was hier?
That's never good.
Das hier, so.
Even easier.
Jetzt haben wir das hier, sehr schön. Metallplatte?
It's too heavy for...
Ja, dafür brauchen wir jetzt den Brecheisen. Perfekt. Sehr schön, jetzt können wir auch in den Untergrund. Wir speichern mal. Aber wie gesagt, ich spule jetzt ein bisschen vor. Weil es wird sonst zu lange dauern.